Hello, my name is Aslan Ahmed and today I'm going to talk about my project with the help of my presentation here. This is simply an index page talking about what I'm going to talk about during this presentation. And here is about project. So obviously our project is about home automation, obviously where you are in control. Also we are part IoT, we're not fully IoT, IoT is a big thing. Now we have certain criteria to ensure that we stay competitive. So our first criteria is that it has to be extremely affordable. Our second criteria is that during the installation process there should be no major changes, otherwise no installation of anything actually, big things. Third criteria is that it should be able to work with existing appliances and future appliances. Fourth criteria is that it must be able to be installed into any home of any kind. So why this? Because of IoT. Because everyone's growing and now people are more and more surrounding themselves with IoT. So why build this? So why do this? What's the advantages? What's the profit we're going to get from this? Well, I'll explain it to you in detail. So statistics show that the market is growing and that by 2019 the market value will reach up to $800 billion. In 2 years, the market value reached up to $800 billion. People were using around 6 devices on average by 2020. Currently, people are using around 3 devices, so by 2020, it's going to double itself. And 800 companies work daily with IoT, mostly with IoT. We're excluding many companies, actually most companies deal with IoT, but these companies specialize in these. So we go to the next one. So why people need us? So what makes us special? Why we can help everyone? So I'll explain to you. So our system uses only Wi-Fi, thus wiring is not needed at all. You don't need to put any wiring. It's costly and takes time. Our system can handle a near limitless amount of appliances. Thanks to our system, we are able to handle a near unlimited amount of appliances. Thirdly, our system leaves a very small footprint. In other words, you won't see some big bulky installation panel or some wirings hanging around. It's not easy to find it. It's small, so you don't really disturb the atmosphere of your house. Fourth is that we don't really require any third-party software. You don't need to install anything from outside. Everything is built from scratch or open source. Next is after a period of time, users get a clear picture of what they're saving. So one thing is that you get data on what's saving, when this happened, when that happened. So you're able to optimize your system. We give it to you, we install it, and then after maybe like 6 months, 1 year, you'll be able to optimize, make it better. So and last and not least, it takes only a small amount of electricity. Well, the biggest advantage we have is that it obviously saves money and it also saves the environment. It keeps it stops the lights. So if you leave the room, so you own electricity, it keeps the environment safe. At the same time, you also saving money. It's a great combination. So before we leave, I just showed this is a change for business model. So this is simply showing what happens if you install the left side is like the small points and the right side is where what happens if you change. Now next. So the main components overview. The components is actually just 3 things. ESP8266, Orange Pi and Java based technology. We explain them in the next slides. So the ESP8266, why choose the ESP86? Well, it's pretty simple. It's tiny, it has built-in Wi-Fi, built-in microcontroller unit, it's programmable. And this costs all $2. And this $2 small little tiny object handles 90% of the workload we usually do. Orange Pi. So the Orange Pi is a PC, basically it's a miniature sized PC. And this PC handles 10% of the work, and that 10% of the work is to handle 90% of the work, management basically. So it's a fully functional quad-core processor computer that can do everything a normal computer does, and it does that at only $7. $7. So basically it's a PC that costs only $7. It's pretty cheap. So the software. So software is also, we don't use too much complex software. So the software is either open source or Scratch. There's no third party. You don't have to buy a license or anything like that. Okay, and so it comprises of MQTT, Java-based technology, and Docker. So MQTT, or Messaging Telemetry Transport, Message Queuing, Transport Telemetry. So the MQTT is a broker software. What it does basically is that it queues the data from the sensors and appliances. It sends it to MQTT. MQTT then queues it based on its QoS, so quality of service. Quality of service. Then it sends the data to the Orange Pi, where it hosts our system, and there it will then it sends back from our system and goes to the MQTT, and then MQTT sends it back to the appliances, etc. Because of this, it allows near infinite amount of control. We can control almost anything and everything. So next, our Java-based technology. We use Java-based technology because many appliances use Java-based technology, but it's also independent. This means you can work by itself. It's also platform independent. In other words, you can use it on Microsoft, you can use it on Mac, you can use it on Linux, you can even use it on Android. So next, our business model. Our business model relies heavily on customer relationships. In matter of fact, it's pretty obvious they're lifeblood, but they are also our hearts. This is the guidance of all aspects of our business. So the revenue stream, this is where the customer relationship heavy on. So our main cash cow will be installation home automation service, pretty obvious. Our secondary income will come from the usage of subscriptions, where you pay a monthly fee, where you can get a discount, or you can we prioritize you, or that we if we got some new product, we can give it to you early. And also we rely on the advertisements. So what happened is that users will be given discounts if they're willing to advertise, as in just post like 1 or 2 messages online on social media, and we give them some discount one time only. So the team, this is only me. So this is just all my credentials, etc. So finance projections. Starting company with this 40,000. Buying equipment is 5,000. Hiring personnel 25,000. Total 70,000. 10 years we believe we can get 120,000. And that's all. Thank you very much for this watching. Time.